know is that there's not only the two of us, there's three of us. So there's three brothers. So I'm the youngest, Dimitris is the oldest, and we have one more in between. Many people, once they find this information, they say, so what's your middle brother do? He's cruising for free. Yeah. That's a great thing for him. So, as you heard, Dimitris is 11 years older than me. My middle brother, Theo, is 8 years older than me. So that makes me the oops child. I was not planned, as you can tell. So when you hear like when I came to life, according to my brothers, it was such a big event and so much fun in the house. They had something to play with, they were teasing me, they were having so much fun. So they describe my childhood as a huge joy for them. When I describe my childhood with my psychologist, it sounds more like childhood scars. So when I came in life, I used to look like that. I know, right? I was cute once and very fashionable.
Yes, up to now.
And that's the three of us. And that's back on Celebrity Summit 2005. We're going to Hawaii. Dimitris was the captain. I was his navigation officer. And Theo was playing with the ship's throttle. Yeah, it was fun. So that's the three of us. And newer photos, on the two photos they have 20 years apart. And that's the mother in the middle. So we look after her. So that's the family, or what's left over. And when it came to open this ship, we were asked to do a lot of videos, and based on what I told you about my childhood, whenever I get the chance, I like to get back at my brothers. It's always fun, because I'm the little one that don't expect it, so I shoot. And this is a behind-the-scenes video when we start filming the video you just saw. So these are my shoes. Lots of makeup. So, who's the victim? My brother is the victim.
Makeup.
Maybe as a younger, I don't need as much. He didn't like. So, we're getting all prepped up. By the way, that's the first time I had to put makeup on. And we had our social team group on board from Miami Shoreside, and they wanted to do videos for TikTok and Instagram. So we're not TikTokers or whatever. So they came up with some ideas to do some weird dancing, trending. I said, guys, this is not us. So we came up with a more simple idea. We took a video just coming outside the captain's room into the bridge wearing sunglasses. Now that video became viral. It reached more than 21 million views. Can you believe it? Do you want to see the video?
Sure.
Of course you do. Sound?
James Bond.
No, this is better with sound. No sound?
Okay, TikTok.
Gabby.
TikTok.
Like a shoulder workout.
Cha-cha-chang. Cha-cha-chang.
That's not the sound. That's how you make the sound.
Sorry. Couldn't avoid that.
I thought that my computer had a virus. Can we see again? Let's say, fourth time is a charm. There's no charm there. Anyway, we come out very slow. taking our glasses out. You want to do the music again? So that was it.
Da-dun-dun.
So, you want to try again? Yeah, we have nothing better to do. Nothing.
Try to make up one count and see if it sounds.
If I get sore tomorrow with my shoulder, it's on you.
We see you in the spa.
Hello? No sound? No.
No sound.
I don't know why there's no sound. And this could be an issue.
Yeah.
There's a lot of videos with sound.
Oh. We just need to go to
Anyway,
TikTok.
so after that, I was sent off to France where the ship was being built. It was on a very early stage, so the whole voyage began like that. And please let it be sound. Oh? Or visual. Let it be something. The good thing is I know the presentation by heart. Oh, these are my shoes.
Now we understand why it's
I'll get
21
you,
million videos views.
How many of you want to reach Gibraltar? Yes? You have it there?
Yeah, you found in TikTok. It's much faster. Yeah, just put volume.
Yeah.
It's a Celebrity Cruises TikTok.
Yeah. I just have to. This is cooking class with that. Well, I have to connect to align it.
Kid.
That's not my day. I promise you, it's really good. We had sound earlier.
Okay, it's
Let's
done.
see, please. Should I try? No? Anyway, I will do it another time. So after that I went to France. That's the sound, yeah. But I did sound for the next one too. So that's how the voyage began. Going to Saint Nazaire, but yeah, with the sound this is more dramatic. So that's me in the airplane. That's my luggage, by the way. It's always good when you see your luggage come on. And take off. Very short flight, landing now. I have never done a presentation like that. So that's the ship in the background. That's the first time I saw it. Then I went underneath, and that's how it looked.
It's a selfie.
Very excited. And if I zoom in, you can see that says Celebrity Ascent, but not painted yet. So look how this used to look. Not very good. So I arrived in France, and that's how the ship looked. So I had to find whoever was responsible there. I found him. I say, my friend, his name was Francois. It's a friend of Christophe's. the hotel director. And I said to him, this is not good. We cannot take guests like this. So we have to split it up a little bit. That was in May. So they took my advice. So we went on the bridge. This bridge on Celebrity Ascent is a prototype. It didn't exist at that time on any other cruise ship. So I went on in order to see how the new console used to look and if anything worked. I tried, but nothing worked at the time.
Still doesn't.
So it was full of cables and equipment and stuff. Look how the bridge used to look like. It's way better now. And that's how it used to look before I arrived. It was just a block, a whole piece of metal sitting outside the shipyard. So it was really interesting. Now, that's the day they start installing the electronic equipment. And you see all these cables hanging from the ceiling and from the floor. And this is a better photo. I know. So to let you know, there's more than 30,000 sensors that they end up on the bridge. So when we talk about cruise ships, the bridge is the brain of the vessel and the engine room is the heart of the vessel. So everything, all the information goes on the bridge so we can control the entire ship. And I will give you an example. Inside your stateroom, have you seen these little white things on your ceiling? These are called smoke detectors. So if there's smoke inside your room, that gets activated, it sends a signal on the bridge, the officer sees your stateroom, they call you. If you do not answer, we send security. If you do not answer the door, they enter inside to see what's going on. So you better be decent. Yeah, the things we've seen over the years. So most of the times it's someone smoking, throwing a cigarette in the trash bin and then leaving, so that lights up. So we put it out, we give you a warning, you do it again, you're off the ship. As simple as that. Safety is #1 priority. But these smoke detectors, there's actually two inside your room. There's one closer to your bathroom. So the one closer to your bathroom can get activated with steam. So if you have a really hot shower and you open the shower door, the steam comes out and the detector goes off. So I told my officers, when you see the detector closer to the bathroom being activated, do not call. Most likely someone came just outside the shower. By calling, you're going to make them go in the bedroom, all wet, they're going to make a mess, then housekeeping is complaining, why are you doing this? It's not good. So I said, instead of calling, turn on the camera inside the bathroom and check what's happening. There's no cameras inside. I have to state that, even though for me it's obvious that there's no cameras inside your bathroom. Honestly, we don't want to know what's going on in there. But few cruises back on my last contract, I had a senior lady. So after this presentation, she found me on the same night and said, "Captain, I'm so upset with you." I said, "Why? What did I do to you?" He said, "I had 3 showers today and I was winking at you and nobody called us." So thank God there's no cameras in there. So, as you see here, all these cables, what I witnessed is we saw dozens of electrical engineers taking these cables and connecting them with buttons. So I took the initiative to take all their names. So we started praying every night that these people know exactly what they're doing. Because I'm telling you, it's not fun when you take over a brand new ship, you try to start the engine and the wiper goes on. It's really not the case. No sound. Okay. It's going to be the fast version. So, I will tell you a story. I was part of the startup team of Celebrity Summit back in 2001. And back then I had the best position on the 7 seas. I was an apprentice officer, which means 0 responsibilities. Best thing ever. So, We take over the ship. We had our naming ceremony, so we come, and the captain comes on the bridge to make his morning announcement, and he discovers a big red button with no label on it. I know. So I was the nearest person to him, so he asked me, say, Tasos, what is this button good for? I was like, I have no clue, I'm here to learn, so. Me, as a person, I like to play with people. So I said to him, why don't you press it? What would go wrong, right? So of course he didn't press it right away. He went around, he came back, and curiosity is a very bad thing. So he did press the button, he put his hand behind his back, and he was waiting to see what's going on. So 20, 30 seconds later, the engine room is calling the bridge and saying, guys, you're draining the pools. There were people swimming at the pool. So imagine you're on a nice sunny day in the Caribbean, you try to go from one side of the pool to the other, and all of a sudden you lay like a starfish at the bottom. Lots of free cruises that day. It was interesting. So that's how the bridge pretty much looks now. It's a very futuristic bridge, just 5 screens in the front, 55 inches each. And that's how it looks at night. Can you guess which island? Not this one. Which island is this? Come on. Well, this is St. Martin, the previous. It has a time delay. Come on. So how was your day?
Very good.
There you go. Which island is this one? Oh. That was Santorini, and we're going there next cruise, so I will see it again. Now, let's talk about bows. So, H-class ships are totally different from what cruise ships used to look like. And this is a common bow of a cruise ship, this is Disney Treasure, and this is Celebrity Ascent. Do you see the difference? So, our bow is called parabolic, and it looks like that. So, what's the good part of this bow? That from the water line up to 15 feet above the water is like a razor blade. When we go into port and you have a chance to go in the front, you will see how sharp it is. So that has minimum resistance when the ship is sailing. So it gives smoother sailing and better speed. So most cruise ships, they used to have the bow, and underneath they had the bulbous bow, like a dolphin nose in the front of the ship. What do you think? Do we have a bulbous bow?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Let's find out. We have. It's just hidden. So this is the bow of Celebrity Ascent. And that's how it looks under the water. So it's very slick, very hydrodynamic. That's why the ship is 18% more fuel efficient than the previous class of ships. So it's very